Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, June 5th, first trading day of the brand new year, 2026. Welcome to the live trading room. Hope you all had a lovely time off. If you took some time off from trading, which we did on Friday, and had a lovely Christmas, lovely New Year, and like that. So glad we're all back. Here's Friday's chart, and there was quite a sell-off on Friday. It looks like that happened on Friday. I wasn't trading; I was taking the day off. Not much happening in the afternoon, but certainly that massive trade-off was huge. So if you traded Friday, I hope you took advantage of that. Uh, Q closed at 613.34. It's currently sitting at 619.05. We don't have a gap play this morning. Let me bring this up to current time. Let's head over to the option chain. I'm going to get rid of something over there. And we've got 1.44 million traded on the underlying asset in pre-market trading, which is great. And it'll likely start at, well, there, we'll get back to the strikes when we get into the session. They're way out of balance right now. So we'll get back to that when we get back to that. And I think that's all I have for the current time. There goes Keith bringing on his microphone. Good morning, Keith. Happy New Year.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I hope you all had a good time off. I did something strange on Friday. I just happened to log in and see what the volume was, and the volume was pretty darn good on Friday. So I actually did four trades on Friday, up $1.54.
Oh, nice.
So didn't spend a lot of time in front of the computer, but was able to do four trades there. So started off the new year good. Um, This morning, we will have four of the ISM manufacturing reports coming out at 10 o'clock. We will have a 3 and 6 month bond auction at 11:30. And that'll be it for today. There's tons of announcements coming out throughout the week, but that's what we'll start with today and see where we go there. I will be trading today's expiration with Tim and figure out what strikes and such right after the market opens and things rebalance. And I think that's about all I have for right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So four trades on Friday. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good. Okay. Okay. Very good. Just looking at a note that just came in to me. Okay. We've got about a minute before we start, and let me get my drawing tools out here. We're going to make it a great year this year, folks. We
Yeah,
had a,
hopefully volume's going to start picking back up again instead of those low volume days, which will make it really difficult to trade.
yeah, yeah, hopefully. Put in my 100,000 line here real quick. Turn that on. There we go. 1,000 line back in. We got 10 seconds. Good crowd in this morning. Here we go in five, four, three, two, one. And we are in. All right, we've got Dow, the broader indices. Dow's up 106, bouncing all around from 125. Nas is up 209, S&P is up 42, so definitely positive market. We're way above VWAP starting out, although we've got price coming down a little bit. So on the option chain, let's see, we got things kind of rebalanced here. I'll be at the 618 on the call side and the 621, 621, yeah, 621 on the put side, just to start out with.
Tim, it looks like your charts are behind here this morning.
Yeah, it does. There it finally goes. Okay, let's give it a few minutes here
Yeah,
to catch up.
yep.
Sale price coming down a bit. Got to watch a lot of football over the holiday, and all three of my teams lost. Georgia, Alabama, and my 49ers all lost.
But Brian's happy. Go
Brian's
go Hoosiers.
Brian's on his way to Atlanta this
Oh,
week.
Oh, are you? All right.
Yeah.
Price coming down pretty sharply here. I've gone through VWAP. I'll keep an eye on that 620 on the put side. Let's see what our MACDs are doing. Let's bring this down. Maybe stalling out. This push down looks like it's stalling out already. Price heading back up. Okay. All right, Keith, thank you. Got your note. Price just sort of pausing here, trying to decide which way it wants to go. Dow is now up 331, NASDAQ 162, S&P up 40. Those are up quite a bit already. So right off the bat, I might be tending toward a call trade if price starts pushing up. I like to survey the broader indices and see where they are.
they put a pseudo supply zone at the top of that first 5 minute candle.
Okay.
The 5 minute MACD trying to cross over going down.
Mm-hmm. Pay attention to this here. So still looking at the 619 on the put side. Stand by on the 619. I'm going to enter this 619. And I am in at 255.
Oh my goodness. I got in at 270.
Oh gosh,
Terrible, Phil.
that is terrible.
I just got stopped out.
Okay. And I'm going to get out of this. I just got out at 214. Probably could have stayed in this one a little longer, but trying to really adhere to my stops.
Same here. I think the bad fill is I've been trying to get in with buy to ask, but the separation between the bid and the ask price was so wide
Mm-hmm.
that it didn't do me well there.
All right. Anyway, let me finish up making this supply zone.
Just about pulled the trigger 30 seconds ago on that put again, but it had pretty strong wick on the bottom side.
Yeah.
So I opted not to do that.
All right.
One minute MACD's trying to flatten out down there and it's getting pretty low.
All right, price still continuing down. Dow is up 472, Nasdaq up 101, S&P is up 35. Broader markets are up pretty high for continuing to push down. May wait for this to turn around.
Yeah, each time I try to think about getting in, it turns around with that strong wick on the bottom side. So
Mhm.
I would agree. Let's wait for it to turn around.
We're just in a bit of consolidation now, kind of going sideways in a broader range. But price is starting to rise here a bit, trying to break out of this put direction. We've got our 1 minute MACD starting to curve upwards. Great volume in so far.
Yeah,
7,343,000 already traded. Just 13 minutes into the session.
it gets above VWAP here. I'm looking at the 616 on the call side.
Yeah, me too.
1 minute MACD's trying to cross over going up.
All right, stand by on the 616 on the call side.
And put a demand zone in there, but I'm going to go ahead and get in on this.
On the 616,
Yeah,
stand by. Let's go
actually,
ahead
I'm
and
going to
get
go to
in
the
on the 6.
617.
I'm trying to get in.
Come on. Okay, 269 I got in.
Okay.
Again, I did the 617 on the call.
Right. I just switched down to the 617, trying to get in. Finally. 262. Come on, all the way up to the supply zone, please.
5 minute MACD's trying to cross back over going up.
All right.
Come on, get up there. Get back up there. Come on, bounce off of you up. Get back up there. Gonna get called out again.
Did you get called out?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Now I'm staying in this a little longer because the broader indices are really strong. Wow.
I'm looking at the 619 on the put.
All right.
But I'm going to wait and see if it gets below the demand zone. Yeah, I'm going to try to get in on this here.
All right. Going for the 619 on the put side.
In at 240.
Oh, I got a nice fill, 229. Wow, that's weird.
Come on, quit playing with us here. Get down there. Golly, hold out again.
Hmm.
Stinky. Hmm.
Price coming back up. Still in this put trade as well. Price just kind of stalling here.
We actually can move that supply zone down to a real supply zone right at VWAP too.
Mm-hmm. Put in the demand zone here. It's coming back up. Let me get over to my call trade.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the 616 on the call. Like to see it get back above that high about 944.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Still a doji on that last candle. Hmm.
Come on up.
We got about 4.5 minutes to the pop at the top.
So still in both trades, in both the call and the put trade. Dow's now up 502. NASDAQ's up 153. S&P's up 37. So very strong broader markets. So far, not having a real big effect on Q, but lots of good volume here.
Yeah, it just hasn't had any big breakouts yet. It just
No,
so, but I'm trusting my stops. So
absolutely.
my trailing stops I entered at the entry was 60 cents, but they came up a little bit before they came down, so that stop moved up a little bit. So I had a loss of 50 cents, 42 and 51. So
Okay,
not as bad as my trailing stop originally entered.
gotcha. Come on, break through the demand zone.
A minute to the pop.
Price coming back up. Go over to my call, 213. That's got a ways to go.
Fifteen seconds. Pop.
Okay. All our volume has been above 100,000 the last 30 minutes.
Can move that supply zone up just a tad.
Mm-hmm. So move that up to there. To there.
Close to a doji on that last candle. Looking at the 619 on the put. But bounced off the demand zone, so I'll wait. Hmm.
Wow. Big bounce off of.
Yep. And most of the ISM reports, there's a couple of them were a little bit better than last month, a couple of them were a little bit less than predicted for this month.
Okay.
I'm looking at the 617 on the call side.
I'm still in the 617. And
I'm going to go ahead and try to get in on this here. 266.
I'm in profit now. Let's see if I can manage to break out from here.
There we go.
There we go. All right, stand by. Stand by to take profit on this. Came back down to 268. Hold off. All right, I'm going to take profit on this here. There we go. Out at 288, 262 to 288.
Try to take some profit here too. On up a little bit more. Crap. Come on. Oh, Nelly, Nelly, Nelly. Come on, get up there.
We've got 12,297,000 traded on the underlying. Dow's up 570, Nasdaq 181, S&P up 41. Again, the broader indices continue to be very strong, helping to push up price here on Q, which is one of the reasons I stayed in that call trade. There it goes.
There we go. Got out 298, 266 to 298.
Good job. Got a trend going up here.
Yeah, 1 minute MACD's flattening out up at the up a little over 0.5. 5 minute MACD is still heading up. But we're up right about where that first pseudo supply zone is, and it's finding some resistance going up further at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of candles there that were less than 100,000. But still pretty good volume.
Mm-hmm. Got price declining here a bit. Get some sell-off going here. Be fine by me.
You're still in that put, right?
Still in that put. Excuse me.
Tim, on that call trade at around 9:45,
Yeah.
it looks to me, looking at the strike chart, that it basically hit what I would consider kind of your normal profit target
Mm-hmm.
in the second candle, and then it reversed,
Uh-huh.
and we had to endure what we had to endure
Yeah.
um, to get back to basically that same level of profit that it would have been in that second candle. So were you not taking profit because you thought there was a lot more to come based upon the broader markets, or what
Yes.
was the thinking there?
Yeah. No, I thought there was going to be much more based on broader markets.
Okay.
A lot of times we get out too soon instead of letting it run up a ways. And again, given the broader markets from if you didn't have a stop order in there, I probably would have let that go too, but trying to obey my stops.
Yeah, well, I violated mine, but it worked out this time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, wasn't there an entry candle at 9:44? Because I got into it 9:45:11 on the 1 minute Heikin-Ashi.
On the
Would that have been
Heikin-Ashi,
would that have been an entry for that at
940.
9:44 a minute earlier?
Yeah, but the issue is we were right up against VWAP.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we
gotcha.
were waiting for that to cross VWAP.
Okay,
But yes, if VWAP wasn't there, absolutely would have gotten in earlier.
okay,
And I think I made a comment there that I was waiting for it to cross VWAP.
Yep. Yep.
okay, okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Yep.
Certainly.
Just in, strong consolidation zone right up at that pseudo supply zone, right
Yeah.
in. So waiting for it to break out.
Oh, let's go ahead and
Oh, yeah, we can move the supply zone up
yeah,
too, can't we now?
let's go ahead and duplicate that, bring that up there. Okay, price level. Bring that up. So we'll turn this gray. Oops, not that color gray though. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on the 618 on the call side. 618 strike call. I think we're breaking out here. Yeah, trying to.
Close to a doji on that last candle.
Mhm.
Maybe finding a top here. Definitely getting some lower volume candles in there again.
Yeah.
About 14 million underlying traded so far, so good volume
Hmm.
this morning.
Going through some more consolidation now. Price still kind of trending up, mostly sideways right at this moment.
One minute MACD trying to turn around, coming down.
Yeah, still in consolidation here. Come on down.
And move that the supply zone up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on down.
Watching the 621 on the put side. Get that.
Wow.
Okay, switching over to the 618 on the call side, but
Yeah. Stand by on the 618.
I'm going to try to get in.
All right. Got in at 264.
Same here. Come on, get on up there. And it's a jump up there. Try to get 20 cents on this if I can.
Mhm.
Come on, jump on up there.
Come on up.
Come on, get on up there. Stretch it up. Back down to see if I can get about 10 cents or so on that. Turkey.
Come on, get back up there.
Move that supply zone up some more.
Hmm?
There we go. Get on up there.
Wow, Dow is up 661, Nasdaq up 206, S&P's up 50. Should be pulling up Q right along with it. Guys, I'll be right back.
Come on, get on up there. Mhm.
Okay, come on up. Well, it looks like more consolidation here.
Yeah. 1 minute MACD's trying to get up to mid zero line crossover, but just having a hard time getting across that past intermediate zone.
Yeah.
Come on, get on up there. There you go. Come on, market maker, get it on up there. Boy, some thin Heikenase candles here in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. And some thin volume too.
Yep, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Pop it on up there. Did have the 1 minute not or 1 minute MACD crossed over going up.
Yeah.
Tim, are you still going to do a seminar?
Um, we don't have one planned as of yet.
Okay.
What you did? Mhm.
Come on up. Come on. Okay. Slight breakout to the top side here.
Come on, keep it going.
Come on, get up there. Well, we're at the top of the hour. I'm obviously going to stay with this for a while.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it too.
And keep the charts up as long as I can.
All right, I got to run though, so I'll see you all tomorrow.
All right, Keith. Take care, buddy.
All right.
Got Dow's up 639, NASDAQ up 198, S&P's up 49 to come down just a little bit from their highs. We're just in a just kind of a wider consolidation pattern here. Price can't seem to break out. Getting below 100,000 on our volume here. It's not helping. price continuing to rise. This is good. 264. Let's get through the supply zone here. There we go. Come on up. Come on. Come on, just a little higher. All right, stand by to take profit here. I'm going to go ahead and take profit out at 280, 264 to 280. Now, price can just drop all the way to the bottom.
So Tim, given the broader markets and what we just sat through on that call trade, you think they're as high as they're thinking about going for a while?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay.